start trying to watch this in the future.
Hmm.
I assume they haven't started yet, so
I might have to like miss a map when I eat, but I'll eat real quick.
yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
So you get the solo casting.
It's been a
Leave.
bit of an issue trying to get into this dang game because Phoenix Fire just suck at like communicating. But we're in. We got this. We're gonna cast this game. A little bit of practice.
They're only starting a half an hour late.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask. Oh, I don't know which team is which, but
Um, the one with Mask Pet and Nocturno it should be. I think that's Phoenix Fire.
okay.
Because Phoenix Fire, I remember them two from the Phoenix Fire scrim. I don't remember anyone else from the other team.
Okay. I feel like I've seen OG Pizza Guy before. It'd be great.
He's
if
from
they
like
put the
T-Man's team or something. We've played him a couple times.
Should I DM him? Be like, what's your team name?
You can, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna DM him. Chat, you won't be able to see this part, but I'm DMing this man what his team name is. Lineberger?
OG Pizza's on Lineburger, I'm pretty sure.
I just
No, but
asked,
Cali plays for Lineburger.
I just DM'd. So
Okay. Let's see. Tier 5 Lionheart. Wild card.
these guys really just don't know anything about the team.
Oh shit.
They're called
Leon.
Wasted Talent.
Oh, it's that team. We've played against that team.
Have we? Can I change title midstream? I don't think I can.
Um,
What? Oh, nice.
supports.
Oh, this guy thinks I'm on their team. Alright, I told him the situation.
Alright.
Absolute random, okay. I can't see all, which is kinda...
I can't either. That's what I was saying. He put us on the red team.
Okay. That's great.
Did we just get this? Wait, I'm on blue, Zach. I gotta see blue.
Yeah, I'm on blue.
Okay, we're on blue. Well, they're running meta, so.
Alright, yep. Well, let's just get into this. So we've got both of these teams. I don't even know which one is which, but looks like
This is the team that's not Phoenix Fire.
okay,
Oh,
looks like
so they lost their
Sim
Rhino
goes
early.
Yep. Already the Ryan dies early. Maybe a boop because of the Sim TP. Tree's taking the outside angle here. Nobody's on him.
He's not really doing very much from the distance.
No. The Lucios, I think, got 2 boops
They
in the
back
fight
up.
already, so they're gonna take point.
Yeah.
And
They
I
switched
don't,
to the May, no more Sim.
yeah, no more sim here. I don't know how much value they're gonna get from just holding straight on point. They might want to play a little bit more aggressive here because otherwise this McCree from the outside angle is gonna get more value than from the inside, I think. But I wish I could see the ult so I could know who has ult advantage right now. But I assume this is blue team.
Both teams use
Both
wall.
walls come out. Lucio dies early.
They trade.
Trade a healer and a tank down as well
How
too.
about Ryan goes down?
McCree pops his ult, try to save it. Does get a pick, finds the bat.
Kree gets the Kree and the D from there.
Kills are just splattering on both sides here. Looks like red team is able to clutch it up.
He pops the high
And
noon.
a high noon at the very end.
Oh.
That's going to be a bit of a deficit. Although the McCree did just use his high noon as well, so a little bit even there. Sparker takes the reset. And that was a quick fight, so
Barry.
although there was a good chunk of holding before the fight, this is still going to be a better situation for red here. They're feeling each other out.
Window
Pops the
used
window.
earlier.
Wall used to deny window. And another counter window. That Rhine shield is going down.
Shatter blocked?
Immor used. Shatter blocked.
Both shatters blocked. Oh, the
And
Kree
the
go down
free
early.
go down early, but the beat to try to save the fight. Nice. The wall cuts off half the team, and that's a boop on the Mei. Does have the Diva Bomb here. I think one of them's going to get popped, but it doesn't matter. Most of red team are already dead here, so
That
was
will
a
go
little bit of
down, but
a little bit of extra time, I guess, for the red team here, and blue's going to take it back. But just a lone Diva Bomb, though. All 4 ults use that fight for blue team here. And another shatter gonna get built up for Yoshi. I'm not sure what what ults the red team has, which would make this a lot easier. But they did just use Diva Bomb. I assume they're gonna have a Kree ult, possibly a beat as well. And here comes the beat early. Yeah, and they're all gonna Kree ult. The wall comes up. No pick comes out. Massive slam from this red Rhine here. Big slam. Finds 2 picks off of that. The bomb comes out. Try to stall a little bit more. It does find a pick on the Kree here. And the wall's gonna actually save the Diva, although the Mei is picked off. Diva's gonna stall a little bit more. Might be able to get this to 80 around that. Is gonna stay alive for a little bit more, and I think we will see around 80% here. And the points getting flipped again. So a really strong showing here from both sides, going back and forth. The ult coordination is way better than I thought it was gonna be, but blue team here gonna have the same combo that red actually used here, with a little bit more ults too. They can probably build this bat bolt before fight if they try to pick. But I assume they're just going to go in with the Korean and Lucio, as per the norm. Let's see what happens here. Ryan. Oh, there's the wall. Wall used to deny.
big boot.
Kree. Massive boop on that Kree. And it looks like the beat's going to be committed here as well. Bat isolated. Bat
Shatter
dead.
knocks down the...
Oh, the Kree actually finds a... Okay, wow. There's picks trading back and forth here. Let's see who's still on point. Just a Lucio, and is this going to be another point for it? Lucio's stalling around
Lucio is
90%.
stalling for a long time
Yeah,
now.
good extra percent there. They're in around 1 fight territory with a little bit of extra stall, so that's actually pretty good for red. But I don't think they're going to be able to get back in time to have a.
And if they do, blue's got the blizzard and the wall.
Yeah, they do. But it is going to take them a while to get to beat. I'm not sure if red used their beat though, so this could be a pretty solid win for red. They're going to need a touch though. Oh, yeah, freeze comes out early. Is not eaten.
The trade, but the bat
Bat goes
dies.
down early. Bat for a Kree. You take that. The beat comes out.
Lucio's
With the Lucio's
off the map.
boobs right after, and that slam's going to settle it. Along with that bomb, it's just Mei on point, and she's not going to get much done here. And that's going to be a good round for blue. Although it's getting traded back and forth, you will end up taking that.
Blue is showing out very strong.
I'm gonna message them and ask if I can get both. Oh, someone's in the chat.
My food's here. I'll be back in like a map or two, like a map.
Sorry, Chad. This is kind of scuffed right now. These teams don't really understand what's happening, so I'm not playing right now, Bean Bean. Don't worry. I'm just spectating. I am not on either of these teams. I'm just practicing casting. Let's try to message these people again. After map. Okay. So it looks like they're coming out with a double bubble with a Mei here. The Mei is really interesting. Usually you don't have a Mei for this. I'm getting questioned right now by one of the players. I don't know if he's playing right now, but I'm going to focus on casting, and I answer that after. So it looks like it's going to be double bubble with a Doom, actually. Sorry, Doom Tracer. This is more usual. Oh, they're... Ooh, the Brig! It's a casual dive with a... Not casual, classic dive with a Brig here for this red team, with a Zen also. Zen Brig. So not much healing to prevent this Doom from coming in, except for that 1 CC in the Brig. So this is going to be a little bit difficult for blue team here. Although they already are on point, and red team here already more split up than you want to be when you're running classic dive. They haven't quite chosen a target yet, and their Zen's being collapsed on. Zen dies early. Doom falls off the map somehow. I wasn't quite able to see it, but it actually looks like red team's collapsing better together here. Despite being down a Zen, they still have a little bit more point presence with this Brig. And it looks like they're trying to decide on the next target. Tracer gets stunned out, gonna be at half HP, looking for damage. Not gonna find much though, because Tracer won't find much value against the CC comp that the red team has. And that it's 2 kills for Rio Jaehong here. Pretty nice stuff. Finds the sleep in the back on the blue Winston. And it looks like red team's gonna close this out, although this is a pretty stally fight, so it could go either way still. Lucio getting out for... Okay, and red's gonna be able to cap here. I'm sorry guys, it's hard for me to call stuff when I can't see it. Okay. So, blue team is really only gonna have a pulse bomb here. Not really any ults built up. There might have been one used, but from what I remember, I don't remember seeing blue use any ults yet. So a little bit of a slow start here. Stun, Brick Stun comes out, Doom's gonna get really low, is gonna be able to get healed up, but the Tracer goes down early, and that's what happens when you have such a CC built comp. And almost a nice boop from the Lucio there. Winston's gonna be able to get out, has to force the beat, but the Doom dies anyway before the fight starts, and the rally's gonna come out, do virtually the same thing as the beat here, and it looks like Lucio's gonna go down, trying to find a pick somewhere, trying to find some value in the fight, but not really gonna be able to get much out of it. And it looks like only the Tracer is left, and they're going to back out. Tracer forced to use recall in the middle of enemy team, but is he going to live? This would be a not fun stagger for blue, and he is going to get out, so not as bad as you would think. Now they've got a grab, but they have nothing with it. Maybe they'll be able to build a Doom ult before, but Doom's kind of hard to get value out of against this comp. As you can see, it's been a full hold for red here. And it looks like they're at the top here, trying to... They haven't really collapsed on anyone yet. I haven't seen the bubble get much value here either. When you have characters like Tracer and Tracer, D.Va, and Winston and Brig who just don't care about a bubble, it's gonna be hard to find value. The Creel does come out, a lot of spacing here, and that's gonna be super important. Looks like already red team is pretty much shutting this out. And although we're going to try to find some value in the backline here on this Tracer, not much is going to end up happening. Tracer's going to probably go down, being chased by this D.Va with no recall. And that's going to be it. They're going to try to look for a last minute stall with a ball. They still have grab. They haven't used really any ults except for maybe a beat. And they're switching to the stall cup now. They are going to be able to find a boop though on the Ana. Tank also going down. Winston's gone. But the Doom is going to fall as well. A Pulse Bomb's coming out, gets a little bit of damage from Yu Jaehong. The Kree's going to find a second pick onto the Lucio. Oh, but DPS are going back and forth right now. Oh, and almost this C9, but Blue is able to stay on. Tracer finds another 2. Both teams' DPS are going off right now, but they're going to C9 the point. Oh, and that's going to be... What a bomb. I believe that was the bomb that kept off the blue team there from touching the point. It finds a double anyways. And that was pretty big from the blue team at the end there. They're from red team, sorry. And that's gonna be a full hold. So a little bit tempo switching here. And I'm gonna respond to this guy who messaged me. Okay. And they're gonna go back to their regular meta comp, or standard meta comp right now with the Rein D.Va, Creme, and Bab Lucio. So it'll get you a little bit more value on this map, especially with lack of high ground and dive ability. Both teams going to be mirroring it here. Whoever finds the better Mei wall on this left side, that's who's going to win the fight usually. This, not playing, mostly teams don't like to play on point here when they're using this brawl comp. And isolated tanks already, and that's going to be an early pick. That was a nice wall from the blue team Mei there. And that's going to be able to find the Rhine. And now this should just be a cleanup. There's really no reason that... Oh, but the Kree finds a pick, finds a second one as well. That's a bap down for both teams, and one less Mei. Oh, but the blue Kree is going to find the other Kree, and once one Kree is down, that's pretty much a one fight, because you're down that CC, you're down that big damage, big off angles are gone as well, so... And, that was a good fight from both teams, though. It looks like blue team, although... Oh, they actually did win the fight, sorry. Blue team is going to be up, I assume. I can't see the ults, like I said yet. But, blue team is going to have the beat and the Diva bomb here, as well as the Kree ult. I assume they're going to try to build this Lucio ult, and then combo with the Kree to keep them up, space them off the point. Wall comes down, though, and that's a big stun. It looks like the beat is forced out here, that's smart. Two ults coming out from red team here, neither of them finding kills. Oh, except on the back, a BAP I spoke to early, but blue team Ryan gets a big shatter. Red fires back with one of his own, not going to be as big though, only finding a Diva, getting her out of mech, forcing the bomb at least. And it looks like the Diva mech is going to find the Lucio though. So blue team, Diva finding a really good value here with that spacing, and those 3 make it 4 kills now. That was a really good play from this Diva on blue team. Radar, I guess I'll try to call it, sorry. That was pretty nice. Good, although there was a lot of ults invested, you're going to be able to build those back real quick. This Rhine is going to get a lot of value when they keep fighting on this left side high ground. Outside of point, you're going to get a lot of value with your Rhine here, regardless. It looks like red team want to take this fight to point, so they're going to space them off. I assume blue team is going to concede, but they're not. Nope, they're staying on. And what you want to do there is concede. Now the Diva's out of mech. This is a big freeze, though. Beat forced out. Immor also out. Blue team Ride finds one. He's in the back line. Does get punished for it. Red team Mei coming out, finding a kill, and red team there just going to take that. I assume what blue team wanted to do was stay off the point. You're going to want to give red team the point there. Just give it to them for free. Just to commit that ult, you don't want to die early. Once that Mei Blizzard goes away, you pretty much get a free entry on them. But they wanted to try to contest it. I can see where they were coming from, so you can't really blame them too much. But they are going to have to try to attack here, only with a Kree ult. So let's see how this goes. They're going to take the fight to the left side again. Kree ult popped, getting Matrix, but is still able to find a kill onto the Lucio here. Field's coming down from both teams. Kree dead for blue team here. Mei looking for a freeze. Gets the freeze, but the Diva is going to stay in mech for them. Meanwhile, Mei Wall finding no value here from blue team, but they are going to be spacing them off of the point so far. The Rhine is about to come down. Rhine forced to shield this bomb. And the blue Diva is going to be picked, although the cap is for blue team. So red team has the fight advantage, but they're losing point. It's 99% for blue team here. And they just built their ults. I don't know if red team's in a good position anymore. Blue team's just got almost all of their ults except for that Creel, which you're going to build fast anyway because you can land easy headshots on that Diva, even the Lucio or Bab with their big hitboxes. This is looking good for blue team. I assume, once again, they're going to just use this beat defensively. Hopefully it's not getting forced out early. But you're going to want to use it defensively against this Mei Blizzard that's going to come down early. It looks like, oh, it was eaten by red team! And the beat is getting forced out. Same with the Lucio ult. Creel doesn't find anything. And it looks like blue team, is that a shatter? It looks like it's an empty slam. Maybe a misclick. Wall finds nothing. Throws the desperation Blizzard, but it is going to find something. Oh, no cryo on point, but it looks like blue team is going to be able to clutch this up here. Red barrier doesn't find much, and blue team's just going to clean this up on point. Nice play from the Rhine, from both teams. From blue team especially, that was really nice. Good recovery, and that's going to end off that round with blue team taking the dub. I am going to Alright, we're back. Sorry guys, I had to ask to be off red team. I don't know why I'm on red team, but hopefully I get taken off before the next map. It would be a lot better for me to be able to see both ult percentages. There we go. Alright, cool. I'm going to look at these subs here. I don't think any are coming in so far, not that I've seen. I don't have access to both teams at the same time. So, we're working with what we got here, guys. So for those of you just joining, blue team is up 1 map to 0. I am not playing for either of these. I'm just practicing casting. So far, it looks pretty back and forth, apart from one map on Ilios where red team just swept. So maybe we'll see more of that. In that one map, blue team was trying a double bubble, and it just seems like they couldn't get the hang of it, and red team's dive was just a little bit superior with their Kree and Brig, actually a Brig Zen, which is really interesting, and just going for a lot of CC and burst damage. So interesting comps that are going to come out from both sides here, although they are both playing meta on the maps that best suit it. So we'll see how this turns out. We're going to go ahead and wait for the next map. Okay, so one thing I would like to say. Oh, okay, actually, there is going to be a sub. FC is going to come in for, I believe. I missed who it was, but I think it was Maskip. Yeah, it was this guy, Maskpet XXN. I don't know who that is, but subbed in for that guy was FC. I don't know if these are organized with DPS and supports or not. I don't think they are. And like so, we're going to be going into Blizzard World here. So something that you see on Blizzard World is a bit more rush style comps. You'll usually see an Orisa on defense here. I'm curious whether either team will pull that out, because it's not as popular, but it is one of the higher win rate comps in OWL and contenders. So we'll see what happens. I now have full omnipotence, so I can see both sides and I can see all the ults. Okay. They got 6 seconds and nobody's chosen anything yet. Oh, they're not in lobby yet. Okay. This is a weird defense comp if this is what they're running out. This is what we're gonna see the Bastion on defense. And we're gonna see the Mercy as well. Mercy, Bath, Bastion, Ashe, and we are gonna see the Orisa and the Sig here. This is an unusual comp, but I can't say I hate it. I love playing Ashe on defense here. You get long sight lines down both sides, and it looks like red team is gonna just be rolling out with your classic meta right now. I am very excited to see how they try to push into this Ashe and Bastion. I assume they're just going to try to take it head on, maybe play the wall. I assume probably the best move would be, once they see it, rush around this backside and go straight to point so they can't play these long sight lines. But let's see how red team reacts to this. This is going to be a good test for them. Blue team's holding this top high ground. There's not much value here from red team just standing behind. That's going to be an early pick, I assume. Oh, the wall is going to come out, but there is going to be an early pick. Whenever you do this, there's always going to be an early pick. You don't want to be standing here. And just look at the damage. Look at the damage from blue team. Red team has half health bars all around. They're down a McCree here and a Baptiste. Although the Bap does get a lot of ult charge, you'll notice in the top right of both teams, both supports from red team, actually, although they lost the fight, they actually are going to have a little bit more ult charge, especially in that Baptiste. Just because the pure amount of damage coming out, you're going to get a larger amount of heals as well. Nice pull. Going to break the Rhine shield. What a pull there. Very smart. This Bastion is going to get so much value. They're actually going to rotate straight onto point. So red team is doing what I thought they were going to do. Oh no, they're actually going close. Blue team's not set up yet. If they push out now, they're going to be perfectly fine, but they're taking way too long. They're going all the way around. They're taking the long route, and this is just, oh, the Bastion's not in yet. They're going to take the dive, but everyone is on fire from blue team, or from red team. And look at their health bars. They're all dropping. Battlefield coming out, but they are going to take the high ground. And this Rhine is getting a lot of damage with the Fire Strike. Red team's just going to send their Rhine on point, They're gonna force the Bastion to try to take an angle. Smart Bob there, forcing the contest, and the Bastion's actually gonna die here. They're gonna get the res for free with the shield as well, and they're taking the point. They're on point still. Someone from Blue's got a touch, and that Bastion is gonna eventually get its value, forcing them onto the point. When the rest of Blue team gets onto the point, that damage boosted Bastion, and that's gonna be 6, either 6 or 5 coming out from Ryu Jaehong here, giving a little bit of a flex on this Bastion, just mowing down the entirety of Red Team, being forced out from the point. Although Red Team did get a good chunk of percentage there, as you can see from the check marks on both sides. Blue Team is going to have the early advantage, so if they choose to, I assume they're going to window with their Bastion. They're also going to have their Mercy ult and their Orisa ult, so ton of damage boost coming out. If Red Team decides to beat early, which I don't recommend, they're just gonna get mowed immediately. So I'm curious. I assume they're gonna want to just hold this corner again with Red Team, so their Bastion doesn't get value. The Bastion's already on point. They're not gonna be able to do the same thing they just did, unless a big ult comes out, maybe a big slam. And there's the Diva Met gone. You're all gonna die if you stay up there. They're gonna have to either reset or just wait till this Diva ult gets here. And that's going to take a long time. No more Ryan Shield. They're all going to get pulled. All pulled and rocked. Wow. This is just turning into a nightmare for Red Team. They're already down to a minute. They're trying to get their ults. They're going to have all their ults, but so is Blue Team, and they just have the better advantage. They're just letting them hang out. They have no reason to try to go in. The May's going to look for a wall. It walls up. It's going to find everyone, though. It's not Eden. Everyone is frozen. Are they going to be able to push off with this? The backfield is up. The Kree goes down. Ariza's a bongos. Everyone's trying to ult at the same time. But Lucio comes out here. It's just a big brawl on point. Bastion finds a kill. Interrupts the slam. Diva finds the bongo. And Bastion's getting 3. Oh, this Bastion is getting way too much value. And there's the bomb comes out. Doesn't find anything. 2 picks, but it's not going to be enough. Bastion finds a 4th. And wow, what a comp from Blue Team here. I did not expect this at all. And now the Red Team is going to try for a little bit of a shield break, but they have 10 seconds left. Nobody's going to be able to touch. Blue Team is rolling defense hard with
running
the
the
Bastion
Bastion.
comp. And the Sigel's going to find something. They're going to get a touch barely. And Junk's gonna die.
Oh, the Bastion goes down.
Bastion goes down. I assume they're gonna get the res for it. They do get the res. Bob comes out on point for the just off the side.
The Hanzo's on the flank, but
although Red Team does have advantage right now, the Bastion's not set up. The window's gonna come out. They might be able to outdamage this if they stay behind this sight line. Batfield's gonna come out for Blue Team here. Oh, and they're getting the advantage here. They're down a Sig. They're getting the Orisa as well. They have to touch the point. Nobody's on point. Bastion's gonna stay up. Bastion goes down. And the Bap's going to try to stay on point as long as he can, but that's going to be a last-minute take from Red Team here. That was so insanely clutch. The last-minute shield break comp is going to actually get it for them, and that was an interesting point. That was a crazy point to say the least. RC, do you have omnipotence? Or are you still only Blue Team?
How do I check? I can check actually real quick on.
I guess it does. Gonna look for a fight on high ground.
I can only see blue.
Okay, I'll tell them after.
Alright.
I guess Red's gonna look for a shadow here, but coming through this choke against this kind of spam comp with the Hanzo and the soldier isn't gonna be fun. I don't think that's gonna be any picks. Yeah, 2 shields. You're not gonna get much after.
Oh, both tanks are shattered.
A big slam. Battlefield forced out, but the Hanzo finds 2.
Amor can't save
Amor
the
down
save.
as well. And it looks like they're just going to take the value that they get from that. A nice 2-piece there from Lord of Ravnica, the Red Team Hanzo, and Red's just got a big ult advantage here. Sure, they're gonna be down their tank ults, but there's really
early dragon.
That dragon was a little doesn't find the value that it was looking for. However, they are able to punish the positioning. Soldier finds 2, one on the Bap, one on the Hanzo. They're committing the Sigil for this. Gonna have the beat, forced it out. That's okay. That's 3 ults from Red Team now. Out already, and the Ryan is gonna go down before he can slam. Or I believe he already did. And Red Team's just gonna clean it up. And the absolute, just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Demolition of the Blue Team ult economy here is just devastating. Because now you've got a what's essentially going to be a nano visor with more value, because you're going to get this Rhine Slam as well. So if you hold that shield up, it's just going to be hell for this blue team Rhine right now. They're going to switch their DPS off to regular meta, and blue team's going to have maybe an ult. Nope, fight's already started, and red team's going to find a slam on the Rhine. That Rhine should be dead. Rhine is dead. That's an early pick. I don't think red team's going to want to commit. Oh, but they do.
They commit anyways. The visor. And the window.
And the window. This might be a little bit of an overextension. Blue team committed nothing. And red
They're still not pushing cart.
Red committed 3 ults and isn't going to get that much cart. And suddenly, although red team won that fight, it looks like blue team's in a better spot. They're going to have their Bapple, Luciole, Creel, and Rhino here. The Rhine is walled off.
Rhine gets walled off early.
If he goes down, he gets dropped early. The Immor isn't there in time. And they're going to commit the Creel to this as well. And I don't imagine red team is going to have much of a fun time. I think blue's going to keep their ults here. And I don't think any more picks are going to come out. Yep. So that might have been a bit of an overextension from red team there. I don't think they needed it. Now they've only got a minute to try to build up some kind of combo. They're switching over to normal DPS as well. The Kree is going to come out. I don't know how much it's going to get, how much value it's going to be. It's a mirror comp now. And red team's only going to have this Blizzard. Maybe they'll build the beat in time, but by that time it's probably going to be around 30 seconds already. I don't know how much value they're going to get off of it. And I assume we're going to see an early window here. That's what I would do, because you want to space yourself out a little bit. You're in no rush to take the brawl. Wall comes out, and we actually get the blue team wall getting blue team window getting walled off as well. The Rhine gets frozen. Not going to get much of it though. And a big slam, and the freeze comes out as well. The Bapple not going to do much.
Oh, and the late beat can't save the Rhine.
Yeah, not enough. Red team is in a little bit of a deficit here. The Blizzard does find something though. This bomb could be big.
And the bomb.
Immor forced out. Rhine actually is killed though by Mech, and so is the Kree's being traded as well. D.Va finds another one on the Mei. No DPS for red team, but he does find a slam, and the Mei goes down as well. Oh, but both supports killed. Both supports are gone thanks to Sparker's D.Va bomb coming, and that's a 4-piece. Make it a 5-piece for Sparker. That's the second one this game, and Sparker really just showing how good he is at this D.Va. That was insane. He did something similar on first point, and wow. Ever since that one overextended fight from red team, they weren't able to come back.
Their ult economy wasn't good enough.
Yeah, they virtually killed their ult economy for overextending there.
Initiating match.
Interesting. And that's not as far as you want to get it if you're red team. Although it is nice and you can still maybe get a full hold, that's not where you're gonna want it if you're red team.
Is this map 2?
This is map 2, yeah. Blue team won the first one.
Oh, okay.
Wow. That was not what I expected.
Yeah, me neither.
I expected red team to just come out with oh, what is this? Are we gonna see a dive with a Sombra and Echo? Looks like red team will not have any fancy Bastion strat, but they are gonna be on the Hanzo. Yep, Hanzo's out of spawn, so Hanzo Kree instead of the Mei. This is looking like a little bit more of a sit back and let your DPS get some picks comp. So I'm curious to see how they play this. They might try to play it super aggro to just deny all the space in general. But this is interesting. The Brig Ana, the more casual dive, the more meta dive right now for blue team. I want to see how they handle this. They are down a little bit of a... Well, they do have the Kree and Bap still to handle this Echo and the Sombra, but they only have 1 CC in the Kree for the Sombra, so I'm curious to see how this goes. They might just be rolled over if someone's caught out of position. Looks like they're setting up for an opportunity. They know there's a Sombra. They know she's hiding. They saw her roll out left side, so they're gonna play more on right side. One's just gonna take the high ground, force the Bap off. Oh, but there is a little bit of peel, and the Winston goes down early. That's just not what you want. Tanks are going down. Hanzo finds a pick from the side on the Brig, and this is just going to be a little bit of a feeding session for blue here. And Sparker's going to be kept in baby form until he walks all the way off the side, and that is not what you want if you're blue team. That virtually just fed Red's ults there. They're going to be having a high noon here. Although the Nano is a higher percent than both support ults on the red team side, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference because of how empty the ult bank is looking for blue right now. And they are going to go over to the Rhine, as well as getting off the Echo and the Brig. Going for a little bit more of a mashup between the two comps. Looks like Red is just playing their strength right now. They're just holding in the back. Sombra finds a hack on the Rhine, so there's no shield. And a big eat from Sparker. Oh, but the blue Rhine goes down, and although that was a big play from Sparker there, you're not going to get what you want. Red team's just going to force themselves into your team. Doesn't find the pick.
Ana probably won't get out here.
Yeah, Ana goes down. They will have the Ana ult, or the Nano, sorry.
The Sombra reset.
Yep, Sombra is, after 2 fights, only 40% on your Nano. That's not what you want from your Sombra. I'm not sure what's happening, and he's just going to swap over to the Mei, so going a little bit almost full meta, except for this Ana. I assume they're keeping it because he's the only one with an ult to speak of, and that's an early pick as well.
Wow, that's
absolute
crucial.
Dominance. That's going to
gonna
get you
set them
down.
back about 30 seconds.
Yeah, another solid 30 seconds for red team here. And they're just building their ults. That dragon that just came out is going to happen again. And they're going to have 6 ults versus 1. Maybe 2 if Sparker naturally generates his. Hanzo's getting this off angle from the left side, so your Rhine is just confused. Looks like they're going to all be together on the left side, though. They're going to try to take this fight on point.
Defending team has 6 ults.
We see the Nano come out. We see the... Oh, the Creel gets slept. The window comes out, but it's walled.
The Rhine gets frozen.
Rhine finds the
dies.
pick.
Late
the beat comes out late, way too late. Slam is massive. Finds 2. Not going to get any picks off of it, though. The Hanzo ult comes out, divides the team down the middle. The Bat being pressured. Bat goes down as well. Although the Hanzo does find 2. Finds both DPS. Rhine finds a 3rd. Ryan's going to have to keep his shield up. Hopefully no supports die. Oh, the Lucio gets booped out of position, and the D.Va finds 2! It's just 2 tanks versus a D.Va and a Lucio 1 point, and the D.Va from Red Team is going to end up saving it after an almost heroic play. Is going to find the stagger? Yep, finds the stagger, and you would just leave that D.Va. Oh, the bullying.
Oh, no.
He is... Oh, no. That's going to take you down even more. Probably
this
around...
his last fight.
For how slow the blue team comp is right now, switching over the Ana to the BAP. That was a heroic play from Speary Gaming from blue team, but just was not enough. And another early. That's.
Oh no!
This is not looking good. That was one of your ults that you needed for this fight, and you're gonna have to take it. And a BAP goes down as well. Oh no, blue team! They're gonna try their best. May's gonna touch
Rhine
point.
Goes down. Bomb is only
another. The D.Va ult does find the Lucio, and there is a Lucio one.
They're capping.
That's a little bit of progress, but you're not going to get much more than that. Sparker already ulted.
I think that's going to be it.
Finds
Sparker
a touch
touches.
at least. Baffled, not that window. Alright, and we're just not going to be there, and that's just a dominant.
Bomb sent
What a dominant hold from Red.
It.
Wow. Just the pure mechanics of their Hanzo player, just finding picks each fight. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Even with this 5k, or maybe even 6k from Ryu Jaehong just mowing them down on this defense here. Yeah, on this defense. Finds 1, 2, gets a 3rd, gets a 4th,
oh my
gets a
God.
5th, and that's all 6 of them gone. And does get the 6k. Nice flick at the end, and wow. What a game of defense. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to message this guy to give you omnipotence. Hold on. I already asked him. Hopefully he'll switch you.
Okay.
So that's going to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Wow.
Interesting, interesting. Alright, you are now cool.
Yes. I can see everything.
Okay. I wonder if we're going to see the sub back in from Mask Pet, I guess is his name. Mask Pet was subbed out for FC. We'll see. how much of a difference that made. Maybe it made more than we thought. But nonetheless, nice DPS plays on that last point. Really saved it. Also, a Diva
The
3K
Hanzo
maybe even
picks were
4K.
crucial.
Those Hanzo picks were insane. Just taking out the Kree, the one bit of CC you had is gone. And once that happens, you're really just stuck. You don't have the damage, you don't have anything. So, interesting. Once again, we don't have contact with either of these teams, so we don't know what's happening. Maybe there's trash talk, maybe there's not. Maybe it's super spicy.
We'll never know.
The world may never know.
Actually, you might know if there's a lot of teabagging next map.
Yeah, I think we'll see some. After that Bastion, and then the pure absolute dominance from the Hanzo player on the red team, I think we'll see a little bit of spice here on Dorado. And an escort map, I'm thinking we might see another wacky... Actually, we might not. We might not see another wacky attack from blue team, but that was interesting, to say the least. They're gonna start? Maybe?
Nope. Taking a nice 20-minute break in between.
I'm curious what comps. So it looks like the red team is more comfortable playing their comfort picks, because when they played in that first map, they played dive for the one map that they actually won. They lost that entire map, but that one round that they played their strengths, they actually dominated. So they full held it on that point. I'm curious if maybe they're just not that good at playing meta. They're just trying their own style, because whenever they do it, they win. And it's almost the opposite for blue team, which is kind of interesting. They weren't doing that good on their comfort picks, or I guess not comfort picks, but weird picks like Bastion, and that weird dive that they tried to play on first map, or on first map. But they look good on meta, and the coordinated profile icons. This is sending a message to red team.
A sign of dominance.
Yep. Shanghai, San Francisco, and then Defiant for some reason, even though the Defiant suck.
True.
Yeah. I guess San Francisco sucks.
Just a little bit.
I mean, like suck, but they're not as good. They're
Yeah.
washed. I can say they're
Yeah,
washed.
they're literally just washed up.
Stay mad, San Francisco fans.
Yeah, stupid ass.
Bro, we're casting. You can't curse.
Oh, I can't curse.
Clip it, chat.
Oh,
This guy just cursed on my stream.
No, I didn't.
And we're gonna be into a game here. We're getting ourselves into a game. A game of wits. And a game of emotion. This is intense.
Initiating match.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go to this first point, and I'm gonna get a granola bar from my other desk, and I will be right back.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I can't see anything yet.
Alright, I've returned. I've got a granola bar,
Ready or battle.
He does.
and red team's gonna go with a dive.
Red
And we're
team's
gonna
on
see
dive.
Arista
Double
Sig.
shield.
Now the coordination from red team was really good when they were playing this double shield. Zarya? Oh, Zarya Ryan. Okay, no,
Attackers incoming in
they're playing meta with an Ash.
Interesting pick for the Ash.
Mm-hmm.
This dive should be interesting. The Echo will probably get shut down pretty easily here.
Mm-hmm.
4, 3, 2.
Both of the DPS from red can get one shot by DPS from blue.
Yeah.
Stop the payload.
Anti comes out.
The
Not gonna find
nade.
anything.
Oh, okay, it's spell. The Tracy going underneath behind. Looks like they're setting up to dive.
I'm trying to communicate a target. Tracer's getting pressured in the back. Both tanks are going up along with the Echo. I'm trying to burst down this
the bubble.
Rhine. Not going to find anything. Forced to back out, and the Tracer gets picked. Tanks go back in to try to find something else. Drop immediately again. However, they are getting cart pressure. And that's going to force Blue to drop. They are going to find the Mercy, so... Blue playing the strengths really well here. The Echo on point is just going to get shredded by the 2 hit scans on high ground. And there goes Blue team. Or Red team, sorry. Looks like a regroup, and Blue team's Lucio is playing super aggro. That's kind of scary, but he's going to get out. They're gonna keep running with this Echo though. Taking a good chunk of damage. Here comes the Nano Winston.
Nano Winston
build up his ult. Gets booped off of high ground with no jump. What a shutdown.
The
Diva's
Tracer
out of
is
mech
still
too.
in the back line.
Lucio stuck, or Tracer stuck with no one else. Diva's out of mech. They are getting a little bit of cart pressure though, and Echo goes down. They're stuck in this choke. And this is just going to be a swift cleanup. A little bit of a flex from Ryu getting the pick, but is going to get slept and punished for it. Not that it'll get much. And Ana stuck. She's stuck in the room. She just alerted them to her existence, but she's still in there. And they're not going to punish it. They don't know she's there. They're pushing card. This is what you want to do. You want to just force the card out. You want to force it to an open spot. Flash comes out from the Tracer. Tracer pulse bombs.
Oh, the Echo goes down? Or Ash goes down? Oh, the Tracer
they traded DPS. This Kree is going to be overwhelmed, but the Kree is overwhelmed. No DPS. Down for the Winston. Oh, but the Mercy goes down as well, and you're not going to be able to res that. Echo's down. Wow, nice defense. Although being picked early, good defense from Blue.
Oh, the Diva gets that with the Lucio.
Oh yeah, finds Lucio last second. They have ults. They have ults to play with if they want to push this. That Lucio was their big ult, and he's gonna get back in time if they don't try to push this right now. They're not really gonna do anything with it. Okay, they are gonna commit the Nano and they are gonna. That was a very smart
What a late
push.
beat.
A little bit, yeah, way late beat because of that early pick.
The Echo dupe comes out.
Yeah, finds the Kree. And if you're red, you take that. You're gonna just ult, clean it up. That was a nice pick. They got lucky with that early pick. I don't think Blue's gonna try to hold this. It might just be a little bit of a feed. Lucio's gonna get back on. He's just
The rest of his team is backing
he
out.
dies. Yeah. Maybe miscommunication there, but they did win it, even though they were down in ults. And they're gonna try to get something else here too. They're gonna stick with it. That's not gonna find any picks, is it? No. Almost. They almost got stunned out of it, but Echo's going down in the back line. Now sitting on high ground. And that's a stick!
Oh,
the
the double
stick gets
pulse bomb?
booped into 2! That was a big pulse!
The Ash
And
coach
the
puts
res
into
as
her own
well.
Lucio.
They're up too. They have to push this. And they're gonna do just that, or at least Winston is. Nobody else is with him.
Winston goes
Diva's
deep.
coming up now with him too.
Window comes out.
Forces action. Oh, and the Tracer finds a
Oh,
third
he dies
pick.
at high noon?
This Tracer is just dominating right now. Finds a third. He might take it all the way through streets just off of that pulse and that pick. Forcing out another
Bob
ult.
comes out. Oh, the Bob's in a bad spot.
Just to find another body, I assume, just to deny the flankers. But that's still great if you're red team there. You used maybe one ult, maybe with a Nano, I can't remember. But you'll definitely take that. And look at blue team's ults. They only have slam, maybe a grab.
Oh, but the Winston goes down?
Winston goes down early. That's not something you want. The Ashe is going to go down. Nice coordination. Big anti. Massive anti.
But the force sees Immor.
Oh, yeah, definitely force out that Immor. Diva gets out of mech, though, and no more ults committed aside from the Valkyrie. Oh, they are going to commit the Echo ult, and that's a wasted dupe.
Their Baptist in corner.
Yeah, you're even though they used wow, I think they might have thrown away their ult advantage
They
there.
did. They're coming back with Nano and Primal.
Blue team's gonna be able to. They're gonna swap over to the Tracer now. I don't think they had a Tracer, right?
No, they didn't.
Good.
They had a
They had
Ash.
Ashe. Yeah, they had Ashe. So now they're gonna swap it over the Tracer, trying to take the Tracer duels. Let's see if Lord can find another double kill or any pick here, because they're really gonna need it to counter this Grav and the beat. Maybe force out the beat early. That'd be great. Even force out the Grav early, maybe, probably not, but maybe. I assume when they jump in, they're just gonna grab him. That'd be the smart thing. Yep.
Oh, the grab on the Nano Monkey.
He's gonna.
He
he's gonna
uses
pop Primal.
Primal.
He builds it. Gonna
The
pop
grab
it.
essentially,
Actually
the
finds a
grab
pick
did
and a late
nothing.
beat. That's a late beat. It's gonna get no value. The bat dies. Red team just won that. They just won that fight. They're gonna take the advantage they can get, although they're not on card. Now they're on card. They're gonna take that advantage, although they only have 30 seconds.
Blue
left.
might get a recontest.
They're gonna get a recontest.
Oh, but the Tracer dies.
Tracer's down, but if they get this to OT, that's only 30 seconds. They have respawn advantage too, and they're gonna come back with a high noon and
They
a
have
pulse,
a window as well.
as well as a window. Yeah. Red's got no ults. They might just outdamage. They're not pushing up
But
for their
the back
advantage.
is
Everyone's back. Kree's gonna ult. She fired it, got no value though.
Immor
And the Immor's
used.
down. Anti on the Zarya. I think she might have to cleanse herself. Not gonna do it yet. Kree ult
Kree
for
high
high
note up
ground
top.
getting boosted. Finds nothing. Window comes out. This is gonna be
That's
the
a
last
big
fight
window.
potentially. Another Anti finds only the Zarya. And the
Oh, the
Winston
Winston
goes
goes down.
The Lucio's 1 HP. Kree finds Kree. But it looks like blue team's already cleaned up before the fight even began.
Oh, the Winston gets res and the
Not gonna
all
find
comes out.
much though. Mercy
and
goes down.
he goes down.
And that was interesting. I did not expect that.
Nah, I did not think they were gonna win that fight.
After those early picks, you would expect a little bit more from blue team there, but I mean that's what happens.
Score.
So is the way of Overwatch.
Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Okay, now something I am curious to see
Hmm.
is considering they had that Kree Ash on defense, are they gonna stick with this Genji?
Attackers incoming.
I wouldn't think so.
If they're playing this double bubble, interesting. Mercy. Yeah, they're playing the dive.
Interesting. The red team is running meta, so it will be very interesting to see this dive.
This Kree is gonna get a lot of value if he
He
plays it
is.
right.
Right, he needs to. He needs to not. They need to keep him alive.
Yeah, these
He's
antis
up
are
on
gonna be
condition.
big, but this Kree is gonna be big as well.
Oh, the switch
Swap
to
over to the
Echo.
Echo. Interesting. Let's see how blue team tries to make it work. They go in bubble. Echo
Oh.
finds a nice sticky. Winston stays alive. That's big charge
Winston
for Ana.
lives.
That was a nice push. They just got under bridge,
Yeah,
just like that.
that was a very good usage of the double
Red
bubble.
team's gonna take
Oh,
the
but the Zarya
reposition.
goes down.
Big anti, and Winston's getting charged from that.
Oh, and he gets the Winston gets. He has no jump.
Zarya goes down, gets caught out. Yep, and that's not something you like if you're blue team. But they did get that really quickly. Echo's taking the 1v1 with the Kree. Will he find her? No, he will not. She will not find him either. So, And red team actually has more ult percent than I thought, and looks like blue's just gonna go over to meta. Not willing to take the streets fight with double bubble, and I can understand that. Most likely looking for a wall on this Rhine who's overextended. Doesn't find it, messes it up. And instead, Blues gets caught out, and that's just a little bit of a May diff, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, walls come out, just punishes better. Not much you can do there.
And because if blue team swapped their whole comp, they're not gonna have any ults
Yep,
for at least
Red-
another fight or two.
red used nothing, they're about to have everything.
Yep, red has almost 5 ults coming into this fight.
Lucio gets picked, he's already in spawn, he's gonna be there as soon as... Wait, oh, look at the Rhine. Watch this Rhine. Looking for a slam. They have the Sim TP.
Oh, look, they,
Oh, no
they just didn't see
value!
the Rhine.
Oh, they didn't see him, but he's gonna get back in time before anything happens. Oh, he's walled!
Oh!
Now's Blue's time.
Oh!
And they find two early.
The High Noon
That
gets
was
the
smart.
bat.
High Noon gets the bat.
And the
I
shatter!
know, what a
It's
what a
winnable for
shatter.
red!
What a shatter. He's able to close it out.
And
swing your hammer, boy. Swing your
Spark hits
hammer.
Diva?
You have... Oh, the
Be
Lucio, that's
invested.
gonna seal it. That's gonna seal it. Unless this Sim just kills 3. But Sim kills the Ryan. Hello?
He gets the Ryan. He's gonna.
That's
the
two.
Kree goes on 2.
That Sim just killed them. That Sim just punished so hard. The Lucio's still alive, but it's not enough. Lucio goes
gosh.
down. This Sim
The Lucio,
just...
the unnecessary beat ends up punishing them.
Wow. And that is unexpected weird ult usage from Red there.
It was, yeah.
They're gonna look for the last minute stall, but Sim already has
The
ult.
Ryan goes down.
Ryan goes down. And the ult economy has just switched hands.
Wow.
Red has
That Sim play was.
that was massive from Ryu Jaehong there. Massive TP to avoid the entire Ryan slam. Not that you knew about it, but that was a smart on the fly decision there. And all of a sudden, Red finds himself with only a Diva Bomb. And nothing else to speak of. They're taking high ground as well. They're just going to let their bat push cart. You're absolutely content with doing this. Red team has literally nothing, so they're just going to be poking this whole time. I assume you're going to want to do some kind of quirky like TP fight early again. If you're blue team, Lucio's going to get the boop. Nice boop. Forcing off the Ash, or the Sim. Sim's gonna TP.
Oh, the shatter!
Finds the solo shatter. Oh, is
He
this
doesn't go down though.
Bomb forces out the beat. Immor comes out.
And we're used early.
Diva remexed and frozen, and it's taking the full wrath of the Sim. Takes so much damage. This Sim is getting so much value on these tanks. The wall comes out.
Oh, with the blaze from Red.
The Rhine is
And the
caught.
beat.
Everyone's caught. This
They're using a
trio
lot
could
of
be
ults
big.
here.
No Matrix. The Immor saves them. Ryan finds 2 though from Red team. And just like that, once again, Tide switches hands, but Red team is only going to have a Bap ult and a Rhine ult here versus almost every ult from Blue team. So, although they lost, they didn't invest much. And I have a feeling this Sim wall is going to be the difference of a fight right here.
It will be. Blue team's gonna come into this fight with 5 ults.
Here's the Sim wall. They get a free cart push. There's absolutely no value for
Red cannot
being
drop
this
on
high
them.
ground. Nope, they can do nothing here. The car wash being set up right under point. No flanks are going to come out. And they just push under bridge. Ryan's looking for a slam. Only finds 1. That bomb could be big. Bomb forces out Immor.
Saved by the Immor. The Ryan goes down.
Ryan goes down.
The Diva's
and
stuck.
Diva max out as well. Kree is uncontested on high ground. This Kree is building charge though.
Lucio's still stalling.
Out of mech for blue. You're not going to want that. This Lucio just got him out of mech. And this Kree is uncontested still. Kree's got his ult. Oh, Kree goes down, finally to
There he goes down, but so does Bo. May and Kree both die with their ults.
This is last fight. This is it. They have the TP. They've recovered already. There's a Ryan. Diva's out of mech. Diva's about
Ryan
to have
goes
mech.
down.
Diva's back in mech. And Sim just... Wow. And then not going to be
Lucio
enough to
can't touch?
touch there. Yep. Wow. These interesting strategies, I guess, so they're starting to pay off for blue team here. So that's going to take it to 2-1.
Play of the game.
And OG Pizza Guy, the star Hanzo from last game, isn't able to put up the same performance, but it's going to get himself a play here. Let's see. Finds 1. Finds a second. Nice. And a third. Nice. Good clean
Wow.
shots. Clean shots. But he's going to lose the map. So, interesting.
Well, didn't they win the map?
No, blue one.
Oh, sorry, yeah, no, no. Next map seems to be Hanamura.
Everyone's least favorite map.
Mm-hmm. I'm expecting to see May. Probably from both teams here. They're probably just gonna mirror match meta.
Although this map does have potential for some quirky strats.
Yes. They might try to find success with the sim again.
Mm-hmm. Sides are switching.
There were a couple swaps made. I didn't see which ones they were, but I saw the. I think they are both DPS swaps.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling to Hanamura. Initiating match.
Now, I would like to point out that someone from Phoenix Fire, aka Red Team, just asked for my stream, and they have it.
Whoa.
So they could be cheating.
Wow.
SMH.
Reported.
SMH.
I just supported their entire team.
Yeah, I think they automatically lose.
Yep. Scrim's over.
Battle.
But I doubt there's going to be much else played besides just meta.
And Jaehong's back on the sim.
Yep. I guess he likes the sim. It worked for him last time. I don't see why he would swap off of it. This map is known for its sim shenanigans.
And blue team is coming out here on meta.
Yeah. Oh, the Pharah with no mercy?
Farah.
Pharah with no mercy?
Oh no, he went. No, he's going back
Yeah,
to
no,
Korea.
they're playing meta. They're playing meta. This is seen a lot in OWL right now. This is pretty much your favorite strat if you're an NA team
Yep.
on this map.
5, 4,
And let's see how they
They're
handle
sticking
it.
with the sim.
1. Attackers incoming.
Which route will they go? They're gonna go. Looks like their Rhine
On
doesn't
the far
know. They're
right.
going right side.
Their May's out in the open. Their
already
May got
back
caught
in the-
out.
Sim goes high ground, and that's
Their
a really
May
big already.
way overextended.
And that's
ATP
a
above
May
them.
for no May. If you wall anything, you're gonna get value here if you're red team.
Yep.
They're looking for one, I assume. This wall is real. Super
Oh,
bold. They
and
don't
the
even
Rhine
need
goes
the
down.
wall.
Oh, the late
They're just gonna
Immor.
find the Rhine early and the Immor down as well. Diva's gonna go in. Everyone's just storming the camp of red here. Lucia's gonna stall for a little bit. Not much you can do, and red's just gonna dominate this fight.
Wow.
Wow.
The May just lost that fight before
Yep.
it even started.
And the May just isolated herself. That's gonna be a little bit of a feed. The May and the Kree are stuck. And
May kills the sim though.
Objective B.
this May's
So they
not
can't
gonna have
get.
a
They
fast
cannot get
spawn.
an instant snowball.
Oh, May does get fast spawn actually.
Yeah.
I take that back. But 6 minutes on the clock here for red. You're fine with that. You're absolutely fine with
Oh
taking
yes.
that. You are sitting comfy. They're keeping the Sin as well. I wonder where's the TP
speeding
spot?
back? I wonder if they TP above point. Or maybe straight on a point, depending on how this goes. Actually, he's looking for it.
Doing it from high ground?
I think they're going from the.
Oh, you
TP.
can make that? What? I had no idea you could do that. Straight onto the lamp onto point. If they find a pick, this is it. They find the May. And
This fight.
it's eaten. Oh no, it's
Oh,
not
the
eaten.
map goes down. Diva loses back.
Free from high ground. They are going to get a tick. And they're investing the wall.
The wall is
It's a
huge.
Diva on point. What's Diva going to do against the Sim? Nothing.
Diva
They're
can't
gonna
play
find
on the
the
same side
second
of the
tick.
wall.
Second
Ryan's gonna
tick.
get a touch.
Ryan didn't touch. And the Kree didn't touch.
Oh, he missed the pin.
What a flashy take from Red Team.
Wow.
Did you
That
know you could
TP was-
TP there?
Yeah, but that happened to us in the scrim.
I had no idea you could TP there. That is crazy. What a sim player Ryu Jaehong is. That is...
Yeah, that was cool.
You're tilted if you're blue team.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
After
yeah.
that, you're down 2-1 in a scrim, and that happens to you. You get 6 minutes on. Oh my gosh.
That's not a morale booster.
That, that's a tilter right here. I'm expecting to see some grimy stuff. Maybe, give me a Torb. Give me a Torb sim on defense. Come on, red team. You're probably watching stream. Give me something nasty. Winston? Okay, I was about to say. The Widow. Are we going to see the Bastion in response to that earlier Bastion? The Bastion is walking. Nope, he's switching. No, the Bastion is out of spawn. We're getting the Bastion comp on defense. They're going to try to do it to him. So it's going to be a Sim comp versus a Bastion, and they're going to run the Ash Bastion. Nope, Sim?
Oh no, it's a Sim Bastion.
Sim, they're doing a quirky. They're doing a
Oh,
quirky. They're not
no.
going to get there in time, though. That Sim is way too far.
The Sim will get the TP on the point. She'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Sim will
curious
get
if this
there.
is something they practiced.
I think so. It seems like they knew what they were coming out
They're
with.
not really set up, though. Oh, just
They're
on
playing point for like
They're
they're
probably
waiting for
expecting
this.
the
They're
Sim.
gonna have to force. They're gonna force them to play on point.
They're expecting the Sim. You're going to want to TP to top here. Or you're just going to want to
She's looking for it.
definitely not waste time here.
Yep.
They're gonna
They
TP
can't.
to
It's
the
hard for them
top
to peek.
left
Oh,
high
there they go.
ground.
Oh, the Ryan doesn't make it though.
He'll be fine.
Oh,
They're
Ryan
just
gets
gonna want
out.
to take the close range fight. I see where they're coming from. But then you have to
Well,
somehow,
TPS on high ground.
you're gonna have to somehow push in against the Sim. And these turrets are gonna be help for you.
They have no spam for this Bastion. They cannot deal with him.
The Kree's on catwalk. He might
They
take a pick
TP
on
onto the
support.
Bastion.
The Kree's in the
Oh,
back.
he gets pinned.
From the catwalk.
Oh, he gets
rezzed.
rezzed. He should
The
die.
Kree gets found.
He dies
Bastion
again.
dead again. That's a DPS for a DPS. And blue
He
team's on
risks out of
point.
position.
Red
Oh, so
finds
Lucy
another
goes
tick.
down.
And blue took a tick though. So
Both
either
Sims
way,
are charged up.
you're fine with this. Sims chilling on point, TPing back and forth. Blue team finds a second tick, and red, you've got
Red
to
team's finding it hard to get back on this point. Oh, but the Ryan dies.
Blue's collapsed. They're collapsing on both of the tanks. Both of the tanks gone for blue
Red
team.
Sim is max charge.
Yeah, red is just they're good now. After both tanks are gone, you're hopeless. And although they switch off their quirky Bastion, they're gonna
They
win the
still have a
fight.
Symmetra.
Yep. And
They will have
Lucio-
Ultis fight.
Hanzo? When did the Hanzo come out? Hanzo staggered. And so is Lucio. You're gonna probably see the next push at around 2 minutes, and this is not looking fun for blue. Although they do have this Hanzo, so a little bit of pick potential. What you really should be doing here as blue is just going for a strict maybe Hanzo junk, maybe even a Pharah, just looking to rid these shields. Rid the shield off your screen, because once that shield's down, you pretty much just take point for free. But these shields are down. Red team just gets to play on the back of point, just gets all this poke. Hanzo's 1 HP, forces out the Immor already. So both walls come out. A Flux comes out as well. Big damage, finds 2, does Sparker with this Sigil, and blue team has no idea what to do. Just reset. Or else you're just gonna keep feeding this team. They only had to use 1 ult there, just the 1 wall, and they're still pushing it. They have an Immor. The Slime finds 3! Slime finds 3! They don't get any pick off of it. Oh no, they do find the Sim. They do find the Sim off of it. And the Immor goes down as well. This bomb finds the BAP! Wait, blue team has just turned this around in the blink of an eye. And there goes a boop on the tank. Red team does find it. Oh, but instantly the junk, and they did it. They brought out the second shield break, and the junk finds 2, and it looks like the shield break comp. The last minute switches to the shield break have actually taken it here.
Wow.
Wow,
It works again for them, just like on
Yup.
Blizzard World.
They just switched to the shield break, and it works. It's easy.
They're already at a significant time disadvantage, though.
Yep, a big time disadvantage. You were gonna get that no matter what, unless you mirrored what they did. But red team is gonna have an Ashe here to counter this junk and the Hanzo as well. So you're gonna want to play these choke. Not eaten, but
Oh, it's a good
big,
dragon.
massive cutoff there. The
Ryan
Ryan
dies
goes
to the
down
dragon.
early.
The Kree's in the
Kree is
corner.
still up, no flash. He dies as
Kree
well.
goes down. The
And
beat comes out.
You have so much momentum. This might not be as big a.
This is gonna be a snowball.
Yeah, they're just gonna snowball it straight. They already got their
Oh, the
tick.
back comes up top with
You're
with his
happy
own
with
window.
this. That finds
Oh, they
one.
get 2!
Lucio finds 2. The Rhine is they're both traded on point. It's just a big melee
The
on
respawn
point.
advantage is too much.
Is it? No. Red is able to stabilize. Maybe? No,
Yep.
Red is able to stabilize on point. I don't think the Junk's gonna be able to kill the 5 here. There's no one on point! Wow. They are going to be able to stabilize. Interesting.
That's a good retake.
Blue team's got a
This next fight is crucial. They
Yeah.
they need a decent amount of time in their time bank.
This soldier as well from red team.
Oh, the soldier takes me so much
if you're
spam.
junk here on blue team, you're not going to find value. I'm a junk
No.
player. I've tried playing junk into this point. Unless red team just closes their eyes and drops all their shields and doesn't put an ammo down, this junk is not getting value
Oh, the tire.
with his tire. I assume it's just going to get shot. They find the
Oh,
tree!
Junk
It
feeds.
gets value. That's value. You take that. And a slam comes down as well. Imor's forced out. May goes down, but the junk is on point.
Junk is
Who's
on
going to
point.
contest this junk? Oh, they do. The blue team.
The whole team.
The whole team did. I doubt this is going to
Bomb?
find a pick. Does
Oh my
find a
God,
bat,
guy's back.
actually. And ults are just being
Oh, but the
committed.
D9 didn't come out.
Red team committed. And wow. And yeah, I guess you just switch.
Both teams are gonna have no ults this fight.
Yeah, no ults. This is going to be a pretty dry fight. Maybe you'll get a Bapple. Maybe you'll get a Diva Bomb. But blue team probably only getting the Bapple here. Maybe a Lucio ult. You're not going to really do much with either of those. And red team's going to switch off the Kree. I assume because he was getting picked a little bit early, so they're going to switch off the Kree for the Mei. Oh, no, they're switching Kree and Mei. Okay, interesting. Swapping Kree players and bringing on the Mei. Looks like they're going to push mid. Yeah, they're going high ground to push mid. Big wall. You have to touch point. And it's a big scramble for
Ryan pins
contesting
off
on
the
point. Beth and more down. Nobody's on point for
Oh, blue
red.
team's Reinhardt is on the bottom.
Yep. And the Diva and the Kree finds a pick though. The DPS of blue team might be able to switch this around, maybe.
Oh, but red's
Yep,
Diva.
no tanks. Except for the ball. The ball's gonna
Oh,
go
the
down.
BAP goes down.
Bap out and the ball clutches up. 'Cause it's a
And
ball.
they hold.
And you've got 50 seconds if you're blue. What do? You've got ults, but you have to get back in time. They have ult advantage,
They have a massive
anything.
ult advantage here.
if anything. But you're not going to
I
get
think
much. from
J-Hom's
touching
going back to
top.
swap.
Mhm.
He's going to swap over to the junk.
Blue's got almost all of their ults. Red's got the junk now. Oh no. This is hard. Although you have ult advantage, you're going to have to find a way
This
in without getting picked.
If this junk finds a pick to this window, this fight might be over.
Window comes out from both sides. The Creel comes out as well. And that's
Oh,
big!
massive!
That's big. Two go down. The Diva ult is forced, gets nothing. And what do you do if you're red team? You had all the time
Timing
in the
from red,
world,
that
but,
goes down.
but nothing. Not gonna
Oh, but
touch
they can't
either.
get on.
And they get it in
The red
OT.
still got a 6-minute time bank.
That's an OT push. So
Score
wow, this game is a tugs at your
They
heartstrings.
they must have capped with like no time.
Yeah, they did cap with no time. That
Well,
was
when they
that
not
was
get
crazy.
match.
Well, they must have kept with some sort of time because they got the minute.
Do you get that even if you?
And red capped with over 5.
I thought that was OT.
Might have. Well, yeah, I don't know.
I think if you cap an OT, you get a minute.
Huh?
But either way, red just has time.
Yeah. Either way, yeah. Red's
they
gonna
can-
have mass advantage here.
That's like 12 Totino's rolls, so
Yeah.
you're completely fine if you're ready here.
This is just Red's fight to or map to win.
Yep. Jaehong on the sim, probably what they're most comfortable with. They are defending here, so we're seeing the sim on defense. No quirky bastion, no nothing like that. But the sim, and we are seeing a quirky bastion from blue. Are they gonna stick with the quirky bastion? Quirky bastion guy? No, I think that. Wait,
They shouldn't. I would hope not.
are they? They're doing it.
They're doing
going
a
for
sim
broke.
bastion?
They're going for broke with the quirky sim.
Oh, red team is set up
bastion.
top. The Bastion's not going to get value here.
Unless maybe if they rotate fast enough onto point. Where's the TP go? Does the TP? Oh, red doesn't even have a TP set up. And they're going to high ground. They're gonna try to mow them down from high ground. I like where they're coming from here, but 30 seconds. You gotta make something happen.
They set up a TP.
Oh, the
set up
TP in a
top.
catwalk. The TP in a catwalk. They're gonna get value. They're getting value with the Bastion. They're getting mowed, forcing them behind this statue, and the Sig's peeking around the corner. Oh, what a push from blue! They're under too much pressure. Red is under too much pressure. I don't think they're gonna last. And yep, one goes
Lucio
down.
goes down.
Wow, what a push! They're up one. They should go in. They have a
The Ryan
bastion.
needs help.
Oh, the sim TP from the back. Ryan finds the sim, and wow! Although the bastion's frozen, he gets a free TP, and they cap.
The window comes out.
They're gonna cap. They find them. Lucio's gonna look for a stall, but wow, what a
That's
smart
massive.
take! What a smart take. The bastion goes up on catwalk window, and you keep the sig in perfect range to take damage around the place where red team has to hide. What a push! You take that, even if you're not gonna get the second point. You totally take that with just a minute for blue team. You're fine with this. You have ults. You can clutch this up potentially. This might not be as big as a wash as you think. Although 10 seconds, you're gonna have to touch. Who's your touch? Oh, they're looking for the same TP! The same TP! They're not
Oh,
ready
no.
for it! Oh, no, they're not. They faked it. They don't have a touch? Hello?
They need to touch.
Okay, Ryan touches.
They get the
Ryan
touch.
touches. And this Bastion is uncontested high ground. What do you do against it? You don't have a Kree. You don't have a soldier.
The massive
The
sigil.
wall! Oh no! That's a free Bastion up there. He gets complete rain and the May goes down. They're gonna cap!
Oh no.
Blue team's gonna take it with a minute in overtime. They bring it back against the 6 minutes. Wow, they get every point. What a push! What a push! Wow, I am shocked.
4-2.
That is completely
That's
unexpected.
amazing.
I am out of breath. What just happened? What did we just witness? That is crazy. I mean, 6 minutes? Still? Although that was an absolutely mind-blowing push from blue, this is still going to be pretty difficult. You're going to have to full hold. Because if you take one, they're probably just going to go with the snowball. Are they going to try to do the same thing? No.
No way.
No way.
I mean, they have 6 minutes. They
They're
can do whatever
doing
they
it.
want.
Oh, no. What, Moira? Zen?
Attackers
What?
incoming.
What
Yeah,
is?
I mean, I guess they have 6 minutes, but you don't want to waste it.
No.
This is... Wow. Bastion from both sides! Both sides Bastion Sim!
Sim Bastion, double
we're
shield
seeing-
Sim Bastion.
Zen versus Lucio is the only
But it's a Zen.
difference here.
And wait, there's a Moira.
Moira instead of Bap?
Oh no, he goes back.
Oh, no, it goes back to Bap, back to Bap.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Throw.
What is happening?
This is gonna be interesting.
What a game of Overwatch. Okay, prepare yourselves, folks. This is... Where's
This is
the
a
TP
master's scrim.
going? Wait, why are they holding up there? You can TP to point. Why are they holding up there for?
Oh no.
What? Hello? They just TP to
They get a
catwalk.
TP off. Oh,
They're going
oh.
to point. They're going to point. What are you doing? Why aren't you on
my-
point?
oh, they
You have
they
to hold the
flood.
point. Blue team, where
Now
are
red
you?
team is playing defense.
Blue team, where are you? You have to go to point. What are you doing?
Blue team.
That's your point. That's 2 ticks. The sig goes down.
Oh, the Bastion goes down.
But red's got point.
Red had
You
to go
have
on
to
point
push
here.
in with an Orisa. Ryan gets so much value.
Ryan
Both
goes
main
down.
tanks going down. But still, red's got point control. No
Oh,
matter
but
how
the-
many picks the Bastion
Oh.
gets, it's not going to be enough. They
Oh,
can't.
they just didn't touch.
They didn't get on point. You have to be on point, Blue. What are you doing? You're still there too.
Oh no. They just gave
What?
point control. They
just-
flipped what they were doing. They had to
Yeah.
play offense.
All of a sudden, Blue was playing offense. Oh no. You had the opportunity of a lifetime, Blue. What are you doing? You have to hold it. They have 3 ticks.
Here comes the sim
And
TP
they're
on a point.
Immediately onto point. You have high ground
They're gonna
here.
give him a tick.
That's a tick. You love this if you're red. You have 5 minutes still.
Bastion
on
goes
point.
down. Ryan
There's
goes down.
another red team member going down. Ooh, okay, they're gonna stabilize. They get the point. In exchange for 1 ult, the 1 Bastion ult. You take it.
But they gave up a tick and a half.
Yeah, you
And
don't like that.
Red's still got 4.5 minutes.
Red, keep in mind, red does need a full cap. Do
They
need a
can
full
just
cap
stack
to
6
keep
ults and win the fight.
going. Yeah, there's really no point for them to try to commit
They don't have
early.
to force anything.
If they
Oh, look
build
where Blue's set up. Red can just TP to point though.
they're doing the same thing. If they, I think
Oh, here comes
blue,
Red underneath them.
If blue window their bastion, it's actually not going to be a problem.
Oh, the
Oh,
sim
the
wall.
wall! The wall! They nullified
Oh my
the
gosh,
bastion.
it's the same thing again.
They slam nothing.
Blue has to play offense.
Blue's got to play offense again. This wall. They broke the wall.
Oh, but the trans is huge.
The trans is massive. Whoever gets the first pick, that bastion,
And the bastion goes down. Oh, but so did the other one goes down too?
Sims
Stale
caught on
comes
point.
out from Red.
The window pull. I mean, the pull Sig dies before he can get off. And Red's on point. Red took it. And there you go. Wow.
Wow.
They capped it.
And now Blue gets no time.
What did they get? 30 seconds?
No, they don't get a time
no
bank.
time? No time at all?
Red can't lose now.
Wow.
Red's got a 4-minute regular
Yep,
time bank.
you're
Just to
right.
have half a tick. Or just
You're
a full tick.
absolutely right.
Initiating match.
Despite that incredible push,
Their positioning, they had to know that. I mean,
blue team's
Who's
fighting
gonna
for
play
their,
point?
their game life right now, or their scrim life, I guess. It's a scrim.
yeah,
but
this scrim is
they're
going to be
fighting for their
fading in a
life right
second.
now.
That was really poorly played.
Yeah, they gave themselves the opportunity of a lifetime, but they put
They
themselves at a
they
disadvantage.
swapped what they were doing twice.
Yeah.
They had to play offense on both points.
They let it
as
happen.
defenders.
You have to give it up for red team there. That was a big wall. I wasn't
Yes,
even thinking
that
about
wall
that
was
wall.
amazing.
That was a great wall. And I see what they're going for. The junk, the Kree, or the junk Reaper. Just super aggro hold choke. But the Sim's gonna TP.
If the sim gets that TP off, this round's gonna be over.
Yeah. What Blue's gonna have to do if they want to take this, they're gonna have to read where the Sim TP goes. And you're gonna have to hope your junk is there.
Or they just have to hold like in the choke. They have to like keep them from even trying to TP.
Yep. And there
Oh,
goes that
they're
plan.
Ryan.
They're holding straight to point.
Oh, okay, he got back.
Are they trying to hold choke? What are they doing?
They're
You
playing
gotta get on
choke.
point,
Oh, but
guys.
you can't give them a TP
You gotta
though.
get on point. You gave him a TP again. The same
Oh,
thing.
you can't play both ways.
You can't
You have
just
to
keep
pick
doing
one.
that. You gotta get on point. Okay, and the junk's up there. Junk's on catwalk. He knows where they are. This junk could get big value, and that could be the difference maker. Reaper's also
The
got
Ryan
TP.
goes in.
They're collapsing. Blue finds it. They
That's
find
a-
bigger damage.
One fight for blue.
Oh, but junk goes
Oh,
down.
but the junk goes down?
That's a staggered junk. And okay.
Junk will come back here with
Junk
tire.
will get back in time. No more sim. No more sim for red team. And Junk's got a tire. You're liking this if you're blue right now. You're gonna
They
want to
swapped to Farrah Cree.
Farrah. I didn't
Pharmacy
think about
Cree.
it.
Oh no, that is not good for blue.
If your junk plays aggro here and finds a pick before, you're still fine though. Although your diva
The
is
junk
gonna
is
have
tired.
to.
He needs to win them the fight.
Yep. The diva's
But
won.
he just got back.
Farah's won. Farah gets healed. There's a pharmacy now, and that was a smart move. But you can't do much if you're in the air if you're Farah.
Ryan gets shattered.
Early shatter. You needed that.
Amor saves him. Junk tire behind.
Tire gets two.
Junk gets two.
Tire finds two. And they're just gonna kill them.
Another one fight.
Wow. Two ults come out. And the Diva's gonna get on point. Diva dies. Wow. And there goes 2 of the minutes gone. Maybe 3 minutes even. Oh, junk dies?
Yeah. Oh.
That might have been a
He
reset.
might be
switch.
swapping. He might be swapping.
This
Yeah.
would be really good if he switches.
This goes like soldier or something. Where's he going?
Yep, he's
Yep,
going soldier. He's got to get there in time. That soldier might not be the right play here, actually.
Yeah. Oh no, they're
If
already
he-
here.
He gets back in time. That might have.
Blue has both support ults. They could outlive this.
They could
Soldier
have
gets
slipped
back.
through this. But this is massive damage. And what? How do
They
you
have a
fight against
Blossom,
this?
they have
That's
a
slam.
Blossom.
The blossom comes out, gets mostly eaten, but big damage still on that Ryan. And blue finds 2 before the fight even
Soldiers on far left,
fight even
uncontested.
starts. Wow, the ult economy.
Oh,
All of a sudden,
this isn't
blue-
looking good for red.
All of a sudden, blue isn't looking too shabby. Oh wait, look at the Farah. Look at the Farah.
Oh, Far's got barrage.
She's got barrage and she's behind, with the Mercy.
Oh, she is. I didn't even see. Oh, wait, she is.
Blue doesn't know.
How did I not realize they didn't kill a pharmacy?
I think they might be looking.
Farrah's going in.
Farrah's.
Farrah, oh no, she goes up.
She goes up. She's looking for over catwalk. Finds Bap.
Oh, they hit the
Finds
Bap.
Bap and Lucio early.
Lucio dies with beat.
And the soldier finds the Farah.
Oh, but the Mercy falls off the map.
They're fighting for their life.
Oh no, she gets saved.
And the slam comes out. Same thing with the bomb. They're committing all their ults now.
Their Diva's out of mech.
And Reaper and Soldier are gonna have to pull something crazy right now. It's possible. Nope, just Soldier and Red Team's gonna get it.
Oh, but it's a 4v1 here.
Wow. A valiant defense from Blue, but Red is gonna take it.
Wow, that was a very good barrage.
Yeah,
that barrage
very nice.
won them the game. He couldn't use beat.
That was a really nice heads-up play from Ryu. Ryu's been a star player this match, not gonna lie.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Play of the game.
That was a really nice heads-up play from Ryu. He knew they didn't know. That was just great. Slick boop. Nice.
Oh, what a boop.
Finishes him off as well. Right. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Alright, oh. Interesting play the game.
I guess, okay. And does that even it out? No, that takes the map. That takes the map.
That's 3-1 now, isn't it?
Yep, 3-1. So that's the scrim. I think they're gonna play the last one, maybe.
I was gonna say, are they gonna play 5?
But
See if people
congrats
leave.
to which team was that?
That's Phoenix.
Phoenix Fire. They're doing a 5-minute bathroom break.
Nice.
So, yep. I'm gonna end stream there. Thank you guys for watching. Just a little bit of practice. For those of you who don't know, I'm a caster for Firewall and what's the other league? Biotic. Yeah. All right. See you guys later.